besides that it was an old documentary.
So, main points about it, I
Mm.
guess. I'd never realized, like, before watching it, how much, like, what's going in my head affects, like, what I attract, you know?
Mm.
Like, for instance, if you're in a bad headspace, oftentimes things happen to you are going to just make you feel more negative, you
Mm.
know? And watching that, The Secret, um, I was able to actually build my own vision board.
Let's make sure this thing is recording because it'll be so bad in this now. It is. Continue. Continue.
Okay. So, like I was saying, like I build my own vision board, and because it's there in my subconscious and I've like thought about it, I actively make decisions towards it, and I attract that to myself.
We didn't actually speak about that, but that's such a good point because I was thinking many people take the law of attraction and they almost make it like a shopping list. Like, oh, if I
Yeah,
attract a honey, I'm going to receive a honey. I don't think it works that way, but I think it's more that you are setting yourself up for success. So you're aligning yourself to your goals and you're more intentional. I
yeah,
like to think. So whenever you make a decision, you know what's in your mind, like anything else, right? Like going to the mall and having a shopping list. I do know what I need at home, but it's just better to have a list. I'm more intentional when I go. I'm not wasting money. But you obviously much younger. Um, you did work this year, for the
yeah,
past
yeah,
2 years,
yeah,
and studied. But for someone who hasn't had like a heavy life, meaning like you haven't had your 20s behind you,
yeah.
for us who are in our 30s, then
The mass is slowly now.
how, how would you say you can use the secret as a student next year? Like, do you think it's something you can implement and carry with you now that you know?
I'm gonna have like 90 plus just so that those numbers and
Mm.
things there on my vision board. And yeah, I don't want to call it a shopping list, but it would be nice if I can tick that off, at the
Mm.
end of the year. But like on a real, I think just making sure that on my vision board, I put like positivity, I put schedule, that sort of thing. Like it doesn't always have to be something physical,
Yes, yes.
right? It can also be a mindset. It can
Mm.
be a symbol that represents something that you want to draw into your life. I mean, both of us had like actually a celebrity each
Mm.
of our own right,
Mm.
because we felt like their personality embodies more or less like what we want to have confidence levels
Yes.
and
Not
the
that you want
way
to
that
look like them or be them,
yeah, 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 no,
but
no,
it's parts of what they do
no.
you could
Yeah, I
resonate
mean
with.
mine was Ryan Reynolds. Visually, I got what I got, but I mean just humor, confidence, that sort of thing. So it doesn't always have to be like a physical object like a car or a
Mm.
house. And I think that's very important. I'll take that with me going into next year studying. Yeah.
Mine is Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
But
I don't want to out you like that,
mm, but
but
not because I want to look like her, but just because of the fact that she, for me, touches anything and she can make money. And she's not like she can do something cringy and she doesn't care.
oh, I thought you meant like her attitude because that was coming
Well, I
through.
mean, she also her attitude because she's just like whatever she touches. I mean, she's a reality star, but she's bowling. She's made something from it.
Mm,
But okay, it's fine. I don't have to feel bad because millennials like them. So, do you think that manifesting works? You see what happens, man, when you hear manifesting, you think about people in the church who say, oh, just ask God for it and He'll give it to you. And if you believe it, you receive it. It's very, very fine line
yeah,
between
yeah,
manifesting and like our vision boards are very aligned. I would say both of us because we come from the same home. It's prayerful.
yeah,
So although we have a house or a car or a partner, everything is based on but your will be done.
yeah.
Whatever God's plan is. But we also want to sit there and just make it through life. We want to have a good life. So with manifesting, what's your view?
I've never like gone deep into manifesting as in like definition and stuff.
Mm.
But if we're talking about prayer, if I can
Yeah.
like hop onto that, I think it's a very important thing that you mentioned, like linking your prayer board to I mean, your vision board to your prayers.
Mm.
Like normally, like I'd say, like before vision board type thing, I'm praying about the things that are like coming to mind in the
Yes.
moment. But because you have a vision board, you actively know every time consistently
Yes.
you can pray about those things. Like I said, not always physical things. I mean, when you're praying, it's not a shopping list either.
Exactly.
So also just bettering yourself and praying about those sorts of things.
And always having a thankful heart.
Yeah,
I think always having a thankful heart for what you have, so we don't forget that. So what's one of your biggest goals for next year? You said it was the 90% average. Did you say it's average?
Nah. I just said we're gonna put that over there. You know, you shoot for the stars, you
Mm.
land them on the moon, or whatever the saying goes. But I definitely want to like try for cum laude. You know,
Mm.
like have that in the bag for honors. Yeah, and I want to like stick to a schedule because it's very easy like when you're studying to just deviate from what you already had planned, you know. Every time you're like, it's 5 past, I gotta start on the hour, you know.
Mm.
That sort of thing happens a
Next
lot.
hour.
Next thing you know, you're in the PMs and you're just sitting there like, well, let me go buy some energy drinks
Yeah.
and just slum it out. But yeah, definitely, definitely want to stick to schedules and deadlines, man.
Yeah.
Get those marks.
So I was telling everyone that I shared an old list because I want to share my new one. It's very intimate, I think.
Mm.
But from a new vision board, I don't know if anything has come in yet. I can't recall. I need to go back, but I know with you something did. So why don't you tell us about that a little bit, just to
It's
give
on my
people.
vision board, right? Like I said, doesn't always have to be physical. It had been a very long time since I was in a relationship, so I was like, very long time. It's
Yeah,
subjective. It's
yeah.
subjective. Okay, I'm
Because
a
you was
young
18
guy.
like now, but okay, like a long time.
Fair, fair.
Mm.
But on mine, I had like a young heart over there. And let's be real, me, I was looking for a girlfriend type
Mm.
of thing, right? And before then, like just talking stage. That was like as far as it would go.
Yeah.
But after like putting that on my vision board, and I use that term again loosely because it's a PowerPoint presentation that's just on my laptop, not printed like the arts and crafts here next to me. But as soon as I had that over there, then I found myself like actually working towards it. Sounds a bit hectic, but actually like seeing things through, you know, like giving more benefit of the doubt, and actually saw like more opportunities for that came through. She'll say I was spoiled for choice. That was not really the
I just
case.
meant you had like more than one girl actually want to be serious with you.
This sounds very bad. This
Who wants
sounds
to be in
very
a
bad.
relationship?
I don't know if this is gonna make the cut, but that sounds very bad.
Mm.
Okay. However, yes, I got a girlfriend. Laura. It was
Mm.
good. You know, mutual agreement. Both decided to part ways, and such is life. But point being, it was on my vision board, and I got it. So yeah, it works.
You're a believer now.
Yeah, I think I should put that same dedication into like getting my bread up. You know,
Mm.
but you know, we live and we
After,
learn.
but after next year, don't worry about it. Okay. So I think most importantly, guys, you don't have to be an arts and craft person. You can literally PowerPoint presentation. I think just see it. One of my friends, she actually has it as a screensaver. Funny enough, like she just has the car, the house, whatever. So okay, before we go and close, um, what's the most annoying habit of me? Now that you've lived with me for the past year.
My word, she has this habit of, with no warning, she will swing the door open to my room anytime I'm in a room with no warning. Like I might have been there sleeping, like watching YouTube or something, even working, and it's always with all this energy. And I've actually seen this. She'll swing it and then knock, like it didn't just happen. So yeah, that's a very important one. I think
It's not too bad.
we won't go on to the passive aggressive nature that you have at times because it's kind of funny in its own way.
It is. But also, guys, if you have little brothers, you know, what doesn't make sense for them is like, I don't know, leaving the tomato sauce out and he's chilling downstairs. Okay. I looked for the tomato sauce another time. I was like, where is it? It was downstairs. So it's small stuff like that. I'm just like, how is this possible? Why is sauce leaving the kitchen area? It shouldn't. But
You
anyway.
know, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Your dishes be there every day.
But that's
I
the
bet there's a
office.
plate there at the bottom right
Please,
now.
please.
You see, marinating with toast,
Mm.
meat, our sandwiches.
Okay, and obviously, who is the better sibling?
That's a heavy question, man. Like, I need
Don't
more
make it heavy.
context.
Don't make it.
What do you mean
Just who's the better
best?
sibling? If we want to trip
Can I
now,
include myself?
if we want to trip now, and it was only for two people, and you choose a sibling, who are you going on this trip with? Exactly, exactly.
Can I choose myself, bro? I'm pretty lit as a sibling, bro. Actually, no, I'm not on a one show. No, I think
The other siblings, I'm gonna watch it. Just choose the realest one.
You.
Let's be
This is
real.
homie.
You
This is
need
homie.
someone who's going to be able to Google Maps the place, get to the airport properly, make sure we covered.
Promise that they're gonna help me drive and then leave me to drive the whole way.
But I must say though, from when my brother started, what are you now? Because I'm a millennial. What is your generation called? You're not Gen Z, eh?
I think I'm the one.
Are
Bro,
you?
I don't know.
We have to check because Gen Z is Chloe Jade.
2002. Y'all put in the comments there what generation that is.
All
Yeah.
22 of my followers. But
Yeah, fam.
when he came here, there was stuff that he's not a millennial. Like, I would drive with him. I'd be like, please drop this off quickly. And then he'd stand outside the house. I remember this one time he's like, I can tell the person I'm outside. I'm like, no, bro, I'll go knock on the door. He's like, no, tell the person that we outside. And I'm like,
They were a complete stranger.
not
I am
really
just
to
a
us.
guy who, and at the time my beard was not as trimmed. I just looked a bit dodgy to be standing outside someone's door. And
Okay.
note the door in question was inside a gate.
Okay. We didn't know that. But I mean, small stuff like that, yeah. But he's definitely become better with communication and just adulting. But it's been fun. I'm actually going to miss you next year. So we're going to take the December holiday and we're going to milk these episodes. My sister's also coming to visit, the favorite child.
Oh,
And I'm going to tell them now, they're not going to watch this episode, so we don't have to mention it. But let's leave it and see if they mention it. And see if they say something about it. Let's see if someone says. So guys, good luck with your vision boards. Thanks so much for joining us. Either make a board or do a PowerPoint presentation, but whatever it is, start with it now. And I think next year we're gonna have another episode to see if you are cum laude, and then also to see things on my board has come to fruition. So guys, thank you so much for joining us for the episode. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. Okay, guys, have a lovely December. We'll see you next week. Bye. Oh wait, there will. You have to. My other human, if she was here, she's gonna say you have to hit
Oh yeah. Don't forget to like
and subscribe. Yes, please, and thank you so much, guys.
Let's get to 25.